What's up guys, welcome back to a snowy episode of The Forest. So, I have been thinking and, fire's been fixed, which is nice. I've been thinking and, I like the idea of staying up here, to be honest. We have a base over there that is completely safe and unharmable, but what I'm thinking is that we need a challenge, or at least we could use a challenge. And this area is certainly challenging. I'd like to build a base, sort of like an end game fortress kind of thing up here. And maybe this will span a couple of episodes. I'm looking for an area with a lot of trees that'll give us a head start. But at some point we'll have to either bring over our log sled or make a new log sled. Probably make a new log sled. But we'll have to go back and get some of the stuff we got. I'd like an area with a big wall backing it up. I'm going to have to build a fire pretty soon. My rationale is that it's actually genuinely hard to survive in this place. It's pretty challenging. You have to have a fire nearby, otherwise you'll die. So I'd like to make sort of an endgame fortress over here, with a cabin, stuff like that. And I'm guessing at some point this part of the game will be developed further. So I'm going to leave this fire going. So I'd be interested to stay in this area. See, this is what I mean. I've walked like for 5 minutes and I had to stop and build another fire because this area of the game just is very challenging. I've got to wait for my coal to go down before I can do anything else up here. Yeah, I like this idea. I think this will be a fun challenge. So there's a valley over here that looks like a nice spot for a home because, well, I can just build a fortress. Oh, I'll get back to the fire. I can just build a fortress around it. But it's just not quite right. We'll keep looking. And if we can't find anything better, we'll go back here. You know, I think these guys might not be able to get up. I mean, I can't get down. I haven't got any sticks, so I'm going to die pretty soon. Because, well, I need fire to live now. We're actually in a pretty difficult position now. I keep making brief forays to go get sticks so that I can build another fire and keep continuing on exploring. But I can't get far enough. Like, the nearest sticks are probably in this forest area over here. And I can't get far enough away from our fire to get them. Like, I get down there and then I start getting cold. If I go down here, I have to find sticks and build a fire immediately, otherwise we will die. So, not really sure what to do about that. I guess we're just going to go for it. Okay, wow, it's loud. I managed to get some sticks down here. There are enemies about, but that, I think, where you see that little hammer, that is where we're going to have our base, our endgame base. What I need to do is get enough sticks to make a good fire pit there, and then head back up. No, it's actually lousy with sticks here, so this is a loud part of the forest. I'm going to go ahead and switch to our spear, because this guy's coming up on us pretty fast. Well, actually, it's going at a slow walk, but still. Okay, I've moved along to our next campfire, and this is the base, or what will be the base. At some point I'll go and destroy these ones up here, so that we don't have all these things on our screen. But, yeah, this will be our base. Is that a boar? Oh no, it's a little squilly giddle, squiddly giddle. It's a raccoon. It took me like 20 minutes to figure out raccoon. I cut because I was spending some time thinking about what the word raccoon was. There's not so many sticks in this area. See, if this is going to be our base, it's got a little ramp up to it, which makes it a lot more accessible than in any of the other cliffs. But it also goes into this like hooked area, this little I don't know, hole, and there's these cool things here. I've never seen this space before. There's a tent. And there are two people frozen to death. I'm going to make a fire so they don't die. There's these two people frozen to death. They were holding a can of food each. So that's cool. And I think it's a nice thing to have here. So, yeah. This is going to be our base. I didn't know about this. Pretty cool. We also have the opportunity to save and sleep here. So, like while we're building a base, we won't have to worry about that. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm thinking a wall across here with a door. And, oops, that might fire. Wall across here with a door, some pathways down to that slope, and the only trouble with this area is there's like 0 trees. So I will be building a log sled, and that will be how we do this. There you go. Now those guys are chilling by the campfire. I wonder if they'll melt and they'll come back to life. That'd be great. Although it looks like that's not particularly likely, especially since I'm stabbing them in the skull. A lot of enemies down there, which is the other thing about this area. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. There's like 6 running that way and 3 or 4 running that way. Maybe they'll come up here and I'll have to fight them. That would be difficult. I've put our rabbit fur boots on and we don't seem to be freezing anywhere near as fast, which is good, I think. I think that's basically what they're for. Yeah, we're not freezing anywhere near as fast. That's good. That'll give us a little bit more leeway. Oh, we can sleep. There you go. It's much easier to do things at night. In the daytime. So, I'm going to go do some logging. Actually, yeah, let's build the base first. Let's put the framework for the base in. So, there's our wall. It will take 69 logs, but that's not always accurate, so we'll see. But I've made it all out of defensive wall because I foresee us having to fight off a lot of enemies, but also it'll look better. Again, it's a good survival challenge. I have to build a fire near wherever I'm logging so that I don't freeze to death. You really fell the wrong way there. Thank you very much. Let's drop these and go somewhere to fight this guy. Oh no, he's just running past. That's fine. You can do that. I don't mind. Enjoy your run. It's good that he's keeping healthy. Oh wow. There's an armsy and a legsy. You know what I can do? I'm going to use these guys to do a bit of logging. Hey, how about charging? Hey, come over here. Come on. Oh, there's a grey one. I should probably kill the grey one. She came in behind me. She came up behind me. Stand by the fire. Otherwise that whole wintry death thing will happen. Oh shit. Oh fuck, we're dead. We died. Oh wow, I didn't realise. I didn't realise we had a second death in us. Maybe because we died in the caves the first time it didn't count? That's interesting. I have no idea why this has happened. But we're not dead. I was just thinking that this might be the end of the series because we haven't got any way of coming back from this. Yeah, I know, it's dramatic. Okay, come on. There we go. Back here again. Okay, there's a rope going up, that's fine. There you go, salvation. That wasn't that bad. We're out of the snowy area. It's kind of a shame. I'm thinking that with all these armsies and mutants coming, it might be too dangerous for us to be in the snowy area and that it's too late to set up a survival base there. So look, let's just fortify. We were lucky to survive that because, well, I didn't think we had another death in us. Maybe now you can do that as many times as you want, but I'm used to the system where you only get one of those and then you're out if you get too many. So, yeah, let's focus on fortifying, taking the fight to them. I'm gonna build some traps. Yeah, we're getting enough armsies and legsies and othersies coming towards us that we should absolutely make some sort of defense because it's just not working like this. We can't keep having to fight them off manually. We've got food and water at our house, so I'm not worried about that. Should take medicine though. I wonder if the update reset our death count or something because, well, it's just interesting anyway. So, let's fortify. And, well, let's eat and drink first. Some of this food is turning black, which is disturbing. You know, I was really eager to preserve this forest and make sure that we don't end up destroying all the beautiful trees around our base. Now that we're being attacked so often by such dangerous enemies, I'm going to just, screw it. I'm out here, by the way, because I'm looking for some booze. Because I'd like to make some more bombs. And it's definitely not because I'm an alcoholic or anything like that. I swear. It's weird that in this game, all the supplies you need to make bombs are just lying around on the beach. Like, you need coins, electronics, and... coins, electronics, booze, and watches. Watch is the only thing you can't find on the beach. It's weird that you can make 3/4 of a bomb on the beach. You know what? Let's bring this shark head back. Who wouldn't want a shark head? I'm going to try this only once because we only have 2 bombs. And I want to save the other one. But I'm given to understand that the easiest way to log a lot of things at once is to throw a bomb in there. We got 2 trees down. 4 trees, 5 trees down. Okay, we got a lot of logs from that. So I might use this a lot more. Wow, we got a lot of logs. So this is definitely going to be our preferred method for all future building. So, where to put our wall? It has to go from the cliff because that's the only other edge we have. And it has to come round to the other cliff, I guess. Let's put it in and have a go. Okay, there you go. I've left a little gap so that we can get through. It wasn't intentional, actually. I just, for some reason, it didn't place there. Oh, you can convert it into a door by pressing R, I guess. Cool. We really did get a lot of value out of those 2 bombs. We're gonna be able to build half the wall. Okay, I think that's all the logs that we filled with our bombs. So, this is all the logs we got. It was enough to make 1/3 of the wall, I guess. I'm going to go back to that cave where there was all those bomb supplies, because we left a bunch there, and it wasn't that hard to get in, and I think we've got a lot more supplies than we had then. Yeah, I'm going to go back to that cave. It's actually like the closest cave to us, so it's not that big of a deal to get to. Oh, I didn't realise we discovered a cave up in the mountains. Maybe I'll have to go and explore that cave too. Because you've got that new one that's appeared up on the top left. Let's defile their secret caves. Are we being followed? Oh, you can still see the cannibals. I guess if we are going to get followed, we'll get followed. Don't be stupid, you have a torch. Do these cannibals stay dead? I guess we're about to find out. I hope so. I like it when cannibals stay dead. I don't hear any ominous breathing. Or do I? I think I might have just heard some. Hey, our campfire's still lit. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was a campfire. Is this the right cave? Doesn't look right. Maybe I rushed through it last time. Well, there's a leg there. Oh, there's a... Yep, I put my torch there and now she knows. This is not the right cave. I'm going to back up. Yeah, let's go this way. I think I turned left when I should have turned right. This leads to the exit, so it has to be... around here. I don't remember going down any tunnels, so I don't think it's this way. It has to be this way. Well, I guess we're going to fight the Legsy then. I built a fire because I wanted an independent light source. And I'm going to switch to my lighter. Not really comfortable with the fact that I can't see the Legsy. Don't know why I switched my bow. I haven't got any arrows. Oh, there she is. Can we shoot her with a flare gun? Oh, it worked! I will absolutely shoot her twice. Switch to our spear. Oh, she hit us. Take some medication. And probably eat as well. While she's staring at us. Oh, she can still hit us up here. Didn't know that. Gotta go for the kill. One shot, one opportunity. No. We died. We died and they are feasting on our corpse. Okay, well, I guess this version of this series ends here. I mean, I don't want to be one of those people who just saves and reloads and saves and reloads. So, if I'm continuing the forest, it'll be in a different series, I guess. Probably, honestly, a survival series in the cold, because I like the idea, and I'd like to get a head start on the cannibals. Like, I'd like to begin it before we're being killed by armsies every 5 seconds. So, I'll think about where to go with this series. I hope you've enjoyed this part of it, but, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see you next time, if this series is continuing. So, after that death, I mean, I don't really know where to go with this series. I'd like to continue in the forest. Honestly, we've done a lot of the things I'm interested to do. I find the idea of surviving in the snowy areas pretty enticing. And I think when we come back to this series, I will probably start off in the snowy areas, or head to there immediately anyway. You can't choose where you start in the plane. And then we'll see how long we can survive in these snowy areas. But that was definitely a fun run. And I think we got killed by what will eventually kill everyone who plays this game, right? Mutants get more and more populous as you continue to pursue whatever you're doing in the forest, really. So yeah, I'm not too sad about that death. I guess then I will see you next week when we will be making a start on a challenge survival, which will be to survive only in the snow area. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. This has been Gesture of None. If you've liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you've got any ideas or suggestions. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.